Good. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Happy Thursday. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're back with another expansion franchise episode with our team here, with our California Golden Seals. And today, we're going to be taking on the Chicago Blackhawks in Chicago. They're 3-11-4, so they have 3 times 2 is 6, 10 points, I think. Is that what they are? Yeah. So we're actually taking on a division opponent here, yeah. But yeah, so if you guys are to do something, leave a like, subscribe, and on Snapchat, every social bio. So let's get into this. All right, so let's get into this game, taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. We're 11-6 and something. Sorry guys, I started the stream a little bit late. I said 11:15. It is 11:15, but whatever. All day long until 4:05 probably is going to be game day, unless we're done, or is going to be gameplay, unless we're done with streams before that. Every stream today is going to include gameplay. I should say that way. I do, but. Next Thursday, by the way, I will do streams again next Thursday. It'll probably be in the morning again. Oh, by the way, last night I finished my Nationals franchise season number 3, so I'm going into season 4. I was able to bring back Felix Bautista, who, by the way, when I was using him in the postseason and stuff, he was really stinking good for us. I brought back I traded for Dennis. I signed Dennis Santana in the offseason. I brought him back. He was disgusting for us. I'm like, you know what, Dennis Santana, you're definitely going to be back on this team out of the bullpen. I brought in Freddie Freeman just as as the DH. I brought back Ryan O'Hearn to play first base. We brought in Ozzie Albies, big addition in the lineup. What else? We brought in some other guys. We still have Tyler Stevenson. We brought in Vaughn Grisham. The game signed him. But I can trade him. Obviously, he might actually be our shortstop if CJ Abrams leaves. If we can't pay him, we can't pay Abrams. But anyways, our big addition. We brought back Josiah Gray on a big extension. It was like 6 years, whatever. And then our big addition in the lineup, in the rotation. I still have Tarek Skubal, who I brought in. Well, not last offseason, but the offseason before. 2 offseasons ago. Still have Josiah Gray. Oh, and by the way, I did let Mackenzie Gore go. The Nationals traded him away in real life. So I kind of was like, didn't really trade him away. We kind of just let him walk in free agency. I tried to trade him. I never got a trade offer for him, but whatever. It is what it is. Anyways, the big addition in the rotation for us was Logan Gilbert. So I was like, this is celebrating players, baseball. Oh yeah, this weekend is Players Weekend. Interesting. So the Pirates are playing the Dodgers this weekend in LA, and then they go to San Diego. They actually had a fantastic win yesterday. They were down 3-2, bottom of the ninth. Going to the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Rafael Flores ties it. And then there's 2 outs. And then Brendan Lauter comes up to the plate and hits a walk-off. Pirates won 4-3 in the ninth. So they didn't have to go to extras. But yeah, Pirates won that series. So that's 2 series in a row. I'm kind of glad they won that series, but I'm also am I glad they won? Yes. Was I disappointed they won? It was one of those wins that I was a little disappointed about. just because of the fact that Paul Skeens, that he started the game. By the way, I forgot. It was him against Jackson Jobe, and now there's the Pirates was singing last year. Their offense, the first couple years, their offense was the reason why they were losing him games, and now this year he single-handedly is losing the Pirates games, which I don't know what his problem is. He's been terrible all season long. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's pitching hurt a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. I hope the Pirates in the offseason can figure out what the heck his problem is. Now, the other reason why I'm kind of not salty, but it's not the right word to use. Jordan Tutu. I was a little depressed that they won is because of the fact that I know that they're probably not going to make the playoffs this year, which I'm like, okay. There was single-handedly a lot of games this year in the first half of the year where they would have the lead. I probably talked about this before, but they would have the lead early in the game. They would get a nice lead. Like, let's say they would be up like 5-0. Their pitchers would get them through the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. They were just below the lead. Like, what the frick? Or they would have like they would get like a nice little lead going, and then they would just blow it. And I was like, okay. Scores, finally. Nazem Kadri. There's also 1-0. I think after this period, I'm going to go get fucked up. This theater is super slow this morning. Oh, there's Patrick who showed glove save. Yeah, I was able to finish the World Series by, I played MLB The Show last night until, 12:30 this morning, and then I went to bed at 12:30, but, yeah, that was fun. And then I woke up at, 10. All right, I'll be right back for a second. I'm going to honestly... See that in schools, you see them talking and laughing and coaching and supporting. But when you see them, do you see you? Catch your NLCS preview on MLB Network. Oh yeah, one of those matchups that you circle and all of the baseball world will watch. The division-leading players and viewers continue their final series in the game. With major postseason implications live. It's October baseball, a few weeks early. Braves, Brewers, 7 to 2 Eastern on MLB Network. Since 2021, sorry, guys. Usually just put me talking to fixes my. Sorry, I had to get my feet. My feet were really sweaty. So I just got talking. I think after this game, I'll be dressed for the day. I forgot to check the save. Whoops. 10 to 8. Oh yeah, there's White Sox play this afternoon at 2:10. They take on the Braves. It's a makeup of a game of a series from a while ago. It's a makeup game from a while ago. And the Mariners play the Brewers today. So that game will be on. I'll have that game on at 2:10. Stores. Little League Classic, Braves Brewers, Sunday. It's going to be such a good game. It's 2-0. Yes, we'll actually work on our Penguins franchise today. That might be a longer stream, so I might actually have to rush through these streams. We'll do our Vegas franchise next. Once this is done, 12:15 maybe. 12:15. Foster Griffin, man, has he been good this year? Is that Foster Griffin? Yeah, it is. Delay of game by Martin Jones, that's okay. It's okay, it's 2-0 in the first. I'm actually going to go home after this game. Well, I'm not going to play it today, but our next stream on Saturday or Sunday will be against the Penguins. We'll be at home against the Penguins. Martin, and by the way, I have my phone charging over behind me because it did not charge last night. It was at 18% when I woke up this morning. I'm like, I guess I can do it the way I for it to charge, so I fixed it and then if I locked and sleep it was charging. And then let it charge the rest of the day. Charge the rest of the morning. I know the morning is almost over, but yeah, we got it. Yeah. Another stop. Yeah, our Penguin franchise might be an hour-long stream again because we did the deadline, and I'm gonna play the game against the team that the Panthers, and then other than that, we might continue playing that. I don't know unless we have a back-to-back. If there's a back-to-back after, I don't remember the rest of the schedule. But we're finally in the final month. Oh, by the way, I was reading Tuesday night that Sidney Crosby is expected to get an extension. Oh, by the way, one of the games that I was playing in MLB last night, I'm going to show 15. I'm going to show 25, one of the postseason games. I walked it off in the 17th inning. I was like, holy crap. What the heck? And I had to use Eric Fetty. Well, I pulled my starter after the 8th. I forget who started that game, but I pulled him after the 8th, and then I went after the 9th. Our starter went 9, and then we pulled our starter, and then we went Eric Fetty 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. He pitched 6 innings. 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. And then I used Eric Fetty a lot as out of the bullpen as a long reliever. Now I can use that with Mitchell Parker if I have to. But I'm gonna hopefully be able to use Jake Irvin out of the pen as a long reliever. So I'm gonna hopefully during the season before the deadline in a month I can get a trade offer for another starter. It doesn't have to be a creme de la creme starter. It could just be a 5, a guy that's a 5. Not an Eric Fetty, but something similar to that. I don't know. I have to see what I get offered. If I can get a Sandy, if I get Sandy, then maybe. 7 minutes left, second period. 3-0 here in Chicago. Us. 3-0. But yeah, we'll work on our Vegas rank. We'll do our Vegas scores. When you want to eat ERA, come on, you have to be 1-1 whip. I hope I do the class. I love to see Foster Griffin pitch. I'm going to do the Orioles next. And then I'm going to show 25. Four, nothing. Yeah, I've been able to do a lot here. Did a lot to do today on screens. I don't have a lot to talk about, but hey. Oh, I don't know if I talked about it last Saturday or Sunday on stream. I talked about the Steelers game. By the way, I won't be able to. I usually don't stream on Fridays, but I'm not going to stream next Friday either. Anyways, next Sunday I will. Next week I will. I'll stream Saturday. I only have like 4 games of baseball and we're already on Labor Day weekend. 3 or 4. There's 1 Saturday, there's 2 Saturdays, Wednesday and a Tuesday, so 4. 16 to 17.
A 16, 17, 18 vert heater, even a 92, 93. I feel like the perceived velocity might be a tick over that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Foster, hey, what's up, my man? Doing great things right now. When I watch pitchers go, or when I play, I love facing guys with velo and maybe 1 or 2 pitches. When I face guys like you, 6, 7 pitches who are good at manipulating, go hard, soft, in, out, up, my least favorite bat. You know, for a guy like you who doesn't have the high velo, you just said, oh, great, like you got to have different shapes to your fastballs and all pitches. You know, how much does someone like you, like trying to live on the edges, paint with black here, but how much of that mean, like, spotting up is your game?
There we go. Sorry, I was answering my text from my friend.
Yeah, I feel like I do fall a little bit of a trap sometimes of trying to be too far.
Okay.
Spots, right?
Anyways, it's not too bad. Anyways, but today it'll be something to keep our eye on. Now, I don't really know the whole the back story to it, but apparently there's been. I mean, I probably will once would stop by Jones. I probably will once like more information comes out about it. I hope, but apparently there's been talk right now in Major League Baseball with the Dodgers. It's not on the field stuff, so that's good. But off the field stuff right now, the Dodgers are cheating, and it's all because of a guy he's a part of the Guggenheim people who own his Guggenheim. They're the main owners of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and there's a scores for him. That's okay. Mark Walter is his name. He's like the CEO of the chief executive officer of of Guggenheim, and I don't. He basically had to sell. He basically sold the. He basically sold the Los Angeles. Not sold. He sold the Los Angeles Lakers within like 72 hours, which was nuts. And but he also basically, I don't know what like the whole, like I said, I don't know the whole backstory to it, but I really hope once this is the whole Mark Walter stuff, once that happens, like once ESPN, I hope once like ESPN reports about it, or like Jeff Passan or somebody big, Jeff Passan, or somebody talks about it more. That way I can understand it more. Because right now, from what I read, I do not understand what the heck is going on with Mark Walter. And obviously, I have to find some articles. I'll have to read up on it a little bit. It's all like a lot of financial stuff, so that's actually, yeah, it'll be interesting to keep our eyes on. 4-2. I would love for us to get one back. And get one more. Come on, Chris Russell. Stop by the goaltender. 4-2 game, third period. Yeah. Scores. Punic. Makes it 4-3. Let's not lose this.
California is in control. It's a good thing he's in studio, and he's going to tell you he's still got a shot at the HP tonight. Got 2 down, 1 to go. A shot is off. You have to give yourself a chance at fucking practice like that.
I missed. I missed again. Oxford. Seven to 17 to go. Third period. They did them dead in the water. Byron. Come on, Raffle. Scores! 5-3. If you want to make on the Brewers, same with Buckhead. 5-3 lead here in the third. Oh, I need some coffee. No, they're not. Not anymore. They're not. That is an interesting commercial. Their jingles are annoying. 2:18 to go for third period. I hope they don't score. Nothing continues. Come on, Grabner, get it. Ah, buddy. 1:15 to go, third period. Oh, they feel going. Yeah, like that's gonna work. That should be the L with Hoffman. 6-3. 6-3 game here in the third. It's only 11:42. Let's go, Hawks. Let's go, Hawks. Don't worry, guys. The Hawks will be another team that we do on NHL 21. Once we finish the Sharks, we'll actually work on our Sharks franchise today a little bit too. I don't know if there's a back. I don't know if we have any back-to-backs today. I have to look. If we do, I'll skip them, honestly. Six-3 game, third period. 28 seconds to go in the game. 25 minutes left. We're literally 20 seconds left. We're already at 27 minutes left in the game.
Against the Angels, it's the final game of the night.
8-10 to the
Yep, they're still up.
And a pass that just did not work. There it is.
They're not. They're ones. Nope. 23 saves for Crawford. 23-33. Who on the game? Or the England. I was going to ruffle for Gustav Nyquist. How old is that? 28. 6 homers, 6 games, 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points in 19 games.
Everything he did on that play was perfect. Before we even show you the video,
14 points in
I teach the guys what I did when I played.
5 points. Nah, I'm gonna.
The ability to finish slower under control. So what I mean by that, looking for the initial jump, you gotta bust it. You gotta get to the ball, get to the area.
How's Yarncrook? Maybe I can move him. 13 points. Winning goals, 10 points. How's Clutterbuck? I have any 18 points. Out. I'm going to use them again too, because I don't think they're going to run.
Whether you're at home or you're on defense, or home or away, that crowd is going crazy, especially a ball that's about to be hit a homer. So you can't depend on that outfielder telling you where the ball's at.
That was 14 ball.
You have to
8
have
points.
the ability to take your eye off the ball and get to that spot.
Nope,
once you
okay.
get top teams,
That's not-
if you watch from the start of this,
Our next stream, we will take on the Penguins here. Saturday, we'll take on the Penguins, and then Sunday, we'll continue on. Sunday, we'll take on the Dallas Stars. The next Thursday, we'll take on the Wild, and then Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll finish the month. My goal is to finish the month by the end of September. So end of August. And we will do that. But yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos, remember, leave a like, subscribe, and notification. Hit me up on Snapchat and my social. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.